Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Dredge, the Bale Reach, where I'm loving the first impressions we're getting the DLC that came out for Dredge. We're down into the Pale Reach, which is an area, seems like a frozen ice field that's floated in around the Dredge region, and has some really interesting aspects to it already showing. Like, we have the giant frozen hand here that we just came across. Oh, hang on. Oh, is this another goblin shark? Oh, it is. You know what? Yeah, we'll get a trophy-sized one if we can. Okay, we'll take that, and we'll see about getting back to, the traveling merchant in the pontoon on the outside edge of the ice fields. Because we're, I think, okay, yeah, we're kind of in the middle here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to try for one of the aberrations. Oh, and this is a wolffish. Okay. While not predatory towards other fish, they use their formidable teeth to crush mollusks and crustaceans. I just want to see if we can get, oh, there it was. We are hearing a heartbeat. The hinged wolffish. Teeth interlock through flesh to create a brutish trap. Countless yet will meet their doom in the deep. Okay, spooky. Let's see. Yeah, there's not too much room I can make to get any more squeezed in here, so we'll just have to leave the rest there. Oh, okay, we can actually see the lighthouse of Greater Marrow all the way out here, too. Which I've gotta be careful going through all this area. Is this actually open and can I go out? Ooh, jeez, no, I can't go through there. Okay, I think I am working my way back out to the merchant, though, because I think there's the pontoons just through the canals here. Careful, careful, careful. Yeah, I've got to be a lot more ginger and delicate with, trying to handle this beast of a boat. I forgot how souped up it got towards the end of the series. But here she is. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so we can start putting a few of these pieces in, but there's one more we'll still have to get. And let's just go with the fish market. Let's just sell all the fish we got. And discard the rot. Okay, that's that. Shipyard. Yeah, let's just repair the one we have. Actually, hang on. Okay, no, I guess the Ouroboros flag is like, yeah, one of the treasures that we can only sell at a certain place. No, let me discard that rot. Okay. You know what? Let me undock and keep going at night. Like, one thing that we don't have anymore is... No, actually, I guess we do have a little bit of a sanity meter, perhaps. It just takes a long time before it starts affecting us. Or it could even be that our lights are so strong, that's keeping it at bay. Alright, we've been to the west part of the ice fields. There's also an eastern part we have to try to find to get through. Careful. God, just that ominous heartbeat every so often. Okay, let me start catching some more fish, because we will need to likely make use of the narwhal again to break through. Okay, that's cleared out. Oh, here's another aberration school. Okay, that's depleted, and we have daylight again. Oh, and speak of. Okay. Living fish here probably track that monstrous narwhal, so I have to see. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can do that. I just need... I gotta find a couple of just the small ice fish. Oh, and it looks like there's a spot there, too. Okay, maybe this is what the school I need. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I get a trophy-sized one. Not that we'll actually be selling it. 2... 3. There's 4. I'd like to try to get... Okay, couldn't get all 6 from the school, but... Now we can crack our way through here with the narwhal's help. I'm just going to keep calling it the narwhal because I don't know what else to describe that as. Oh, I just heard something. No more fish will fit on the pile. Yes, I think those big clawed hands are like a giant version of that guy. That should keep it satisfied, at least for a little while. I wonder if that's something where you, like, have to keep buying time to keep that thing away, because there is one other fish spot on the main island there that I didn't notice before. Oh, careful, careful, careful. But yeah, another hand. And probably the last piece for the icebreaker. There we go. Snag that. And investigate here. Another makeshift cap constructed in the shadow of frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. Frozen equipment. You rummage through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. Which entry do you want to read? 2nd of June, 1847. Captain ordered us to make a camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. June 4th. Spent the day digging down in the ice, shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit, as I rested my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low, a rumble from deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute. But by my second break, it had quickened, like a heartbeat. June 5th. The captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk, sure I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it did seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow, we are setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. So this, I think, is the boatswain of the, expedition. Because it mentioned that the boatswain went to the east and never was seen again by the other person on the western area. And the ice shard. Natural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed-over equipment. Dark-shaped twists within. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me. Frozen. So many years. Free me. Please, break the ice. Who are you? I am the boatswain. The expedition, the Terror. Is the Terror the name of the vessel? Because there is actually... I think there's actually been a Netflix series or something that went over what the Terror went through. Please, break the ice. What happened? Vigor contours through painful shapes. We saw lights, dancing in ice, dug deep. Didn't know. I heard it. The heart beating under ice, the cracking, waking, the noises in the east. I went. The captain brought him here to find it. The hand in the night, shadow of claws. Darkness shrinks. I turned away. Just a moment. The pain, the claws, my back, so cold, so dark, under ice. Please, break the ice. Okay, so it seems like what we're going to have to do is find a means of breaking the ice and then releasing each of these from... It seems like a prison of some kind. as much as they're frozen, they're not dead. Or if they are dead, they're meant to be held like this. Looks like someone built a feeding station for that monstrous narwhal. Perhaps its appetite would be satisfied by an offering of fish. Yeah, see, that's my thinking, is these are meant... This is meant to help you keep the narwhal off you while you're trying to do stuff in the region. You put all these here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is actually one of the few monsters that you can get a nice, good look at. Ow. Yeah, I was stupid. I got a little too close. It wasn't actually, I think, the narwhal that did that. It was just me doing that. Being stupidly dumb and hitting the wrong things. Okay, but I've got to try to get us out of here in one piece and get repairs done. Because, yeah, once we get the icebreaker, we can just easily go right down the middle of this to quicken things up. And there was, again, the heartbeat. But, yeah, so the narwhal is... multiple eyes to it. We saw that it has, like, 3 or 4 on each side of its head. It has the large horn that has a glow to it. I don't know if that's meant to be, like... It's heated? Because it reminds me of the ice worm Leviathan from Subnautica Below Zero. The tip of its horn is superheated to let it cut and melt through the ice. Let's go to the work site first. There we go. That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little, then I'll get started. We got ourselves the icebreaker. Alright, I think that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. And we just need the shipyard a moment. Yeah, let's just repair all. We don't need anything else from there. I forgot to mention, just let me know if you want to temporarily remove that icebreaker. I can swap it out at any of my pontoons. Okay, and let me see. Oh, there's the work site again. I'm just going to sell off this fish so it doesn't rot. And let's see here. I've been looking through the schematics we found before, and there are plans for another device too. They're for an ice shaper. That's different to your icebreaker, by the way. It's for cutting chunks of ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to use the machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. The blocks of ice can be packed into your cargo to slow fish spoilage. Pretty handy, right? That's actually kind of nice. This is what the missing ice shaper looks like. So, if you do have to be out for a long time, you can just get a chunk of ice into your storage, and that'll let you keep the fish for far longer. It is nice that the DLC has added something for the rest of the game to help there. It's not like only contained to here. But now that we got the icebreaker, we should be able to clear our way through some areas much more easily, like right here. Yeah, just plow right on through the other side. There we go. So now we can do some more investigating about some of these areas that have been blocked off, or are blocked off. I also should keep my eyes open for, like, it said lights at night. I don't know if that's technically a light there. Oh, but I'm hearing some strange things out and about. Oh, actually all these chunks can be broken. Okay, but let's see what we got here. That's what I need. That, I think, is an ice pick. Yeah, a nice axe. Okay, ice axe, ice pick. Kind of the same thing. But that's what we'll need to look at freeing some of these people frozen in the ice. I think we'll start, though, with the one over here. The boatswain. Because he's the only one that sounded like he was not really digging the situation. Is there anything? Oh, maybe this is just another shortcut I cleared up. We won't worry about that for now. Yeah, just ram right through. Okay. Here's the first one we can free. I might have to actually find 2 more of these axes, because it might be they'll break on each use, but we'll see. Break the ice. Silence it. You must. Shatter. You strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Oh. There's a light. Oh. There is something bigger here. The structure peels open, split to its core, a glistening stone shard, cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. Frozen heart. Interesting. Take the stone and leave. And I think, let me check. Yeah, I will need to find more ice axes. But let's see about that. There's a giant head somewhere frozen. If we can figure out where that exactly is, we can probably take a look at it. I think it's gotta be down here. This one is probably only accessible with the icebreaker. So yeah, we're breaking our way through and want to take a look. Here it is. Oh. And the eyes are moving. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, they're moving. Oh wait, this is a 4th person? Oh, that's right. The prophecy was 3 would hear, but then they mentioned a 4th one. I thought it might have been the player, but no, it's someone else. A spire of glassy ice stands in the shadows of the cliffs. Across the water, a monstrous vision appears from an icy tomb, placed an ear to the ice. A sound of anger lashes from within. Murderer, betray your men, left us here, your sleepless god. The voice abates. Wait, your shadow, it speaks, another shape. Please, save us all. Find the axe, undo this, the betrayer. Who are you? First officer, safety of the crew, failed them, should have cursed place. Find the axe, undo this, the betrayer. What happened? The men saw lights, southern cliffs at night. Captain and I would look into, we rode alone. He was restless, sleepless. We passed walls of ice, finally arrived at the Great Horn into view. Words drift in, some carried away on the wind. Pulled ashore quickly, the size of it, the light. Somehow, he knew. Eyes were wild. He was whispering, answering. He said, it chose him, alone, avert my eyes, could not help look upon, we fought. Cold hands, an iron grip, breathless. Find the axe. So it seems like maybe the choice is you can free the 3 crewmen, but not the captain, or you can free the captain, then the others. I don't know. What is that in the ice? The shape in the ice shrinks into itself. I know not. The eyes open, watching. Shadow of shadow through the ice, yet more closed still. It cannot arise. Break the ice, call the heart. Find the axe, undo this. Okay, so yeah, we've got to find more ice axes to break each person out. But I think I'm going to go for not the captain. Because I don't think I want to... Oh, here we go. This might have actually just appeared after talking to him. But yeah, I do not think I want to free this guy. Although, I don't know... here's the only problem I have, is the game kind of has its own save mechanic. So, it's not so much that I could, like, create one save and then go check the other outcome. Unless maybe it'll do something like the base game offered, where it'll have you, like, go through an autosave before the final little thing you can do. I'm not sure. Okay, but let's break this guy out of the ice here. Must not fully awaken, the eyes, close them. Strike the heart. You strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments of fallen shatter. Oh! We're closing eyes with each one we're actually taking out. I thought we were opening them. You take the stone and leave. Now, maybe there is the only one option you can go along here. Because I just want to take a look. There's not, like, say, a place you can dock and talk to the creature. Or, I say talk to it, more like be commanded by a god. But it's interesting, so what caused all of them to freeze solid? Oh, there's a lot more we'll have to find in time. I'll see if I can just get back to the main area. Oh, shoot. Well, one of our fishing rods broke, but we do have the backup, so we can still fish for, like, ice areas. I just want to... Okay, my guess is the other ice axe might be somewhere around where... Oh, yeah, there it is. Ah, darn it. God, the ship is so hard to control. Like, if I go slower, it'd be much be easier. Well, the biggest problem is, again, I wonder if this is something where the gamepad might be a little easier, give some more finesse with the control. Although, what's back this way? Anything, or is it just... Oh, yeah, there is... I think all this basically is another way outside to open ocean. I think that is all that is. Okay, let's free the... After we free this one, we'll probably pause the episode here. And then there's probably another ice axe to find in the east. Let's break the ice. This cold sun, one long forgot, no more break me. We strike out against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments of fallen shatter. Yeah, so the horn is what's making the light. And it seems like what we're doing... Structure peels open, split to its core. Glistening stone lies cradled, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. Take the stone and leave. So it feels like we're putting the creature to sleep, but it does make us, like, wonder what the heartbeat is from and everything else, considering... Like, this seems to be stopping it? Or maybe it just wants released to death, and that's what we're giving it. I don't know, but it's a really interesting premise. We're unfortunately, though, going to have to end the episode right here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Dredge, the Pale Reach. If you liked the video, just give it a like. If you have any comments, tips, or tricks, just in the comments right down below. Until I see you on the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.